Welcome back. So today I'm going to go over Virabhadrasana 1, um, which is also known as Warrior Pose 1. So it's a beginner level pose. It is a standing pose working your throat, solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras. Um, and then if you're into Ayurvedic medicine, it will be your Vata, Pitta, and your Kapha. So the benefits of this stretch, it stretches your chest, your lungs, your shoulders, your back, your neck, your groin, um, and strengthens your thighs, your calves, your ankles, and also improves the flexibility of your joints as well. Um, Contradiction, so if you're someone who may be new to this pose or you're coming off of an injury, you really want to be sure that you're not hurting your knees, your hip, or your ankles. And then if you have high blood pressure, this is a pose that you want to definitely work your way into slowly and easily, or just not do it just because it could mess with your actual pressure of your blood. And then something else you want to look out for if you have poor balance. Virabhadrasanas, all of them may not be for you, but I can show you modifications on how to work with this pose so it can work for you and the pose not working you. Hopefully that made sense. So if you're someone who's new to teaching yoga, or if you're someone who wants to build their own yoga practice, when you do Virabhadrasana 1, you want to make sure prior to that you warm up your body, of course. But a good pose to put in prior to doing this pose would be high lunge, mountain, warrior 2. Post pose or after the pose, you can do warrior 2, prayer pose, warrior mudra, or warrior 3. So modifications, again, if you have poor balance, then you can use a block in the wall, which I can show you. And then also you can put your hands on your hips, put your hands in a mudra, which I can show you as well. So I'm going to cue you or show you the cueing. It all depends on like how you come out of this pose, from which position. But typically, I like to do this pose doing a couple of sun salutation A's, or B's, it's up to you. You usually do this in sun salutation B. You'll do a warrior 1 or a variation of a warrior. But if you're just standing, here's a variation. You can just step your foot back like so, and then your hips will be facing forward, squared. Your toes might be at a 45-degree angle. I'm not sure if you can see my toes right now. And then your front leg will be at a 90-degree angle. So you're like a high lunge, but you're standing. Anyways. And then you'll just reach your arms up and make sure that your shoulders are down and back. So as you inhale, you lengthen your spine. You inhale, you fold deeper into the pose. Or exhale. Yeah. Lengthen, fold deeper. For modifications, if you're someone who has poor balance, one way of doing warrior 1, stepping back into your pose, making sure your hips are squared forward, your shoulders down and back and relaxed. You can put your hands on your hips instead of reaching them up. So this might give you more stability. Another way, you can put in prayer mudra, or if you want more of a challenge, you can do a Kali mudra and look up at your hands. And then lastly, I'll show you from the side. But if you are someone who struggles with balance and you want more support in this pose, you can also come up to a wall. Unfortunately, I have like a heater thing going on here, but I think you'll get the point. Stepping back, making sure you're squared, and then using the wall to get you used to that, I guess like the motions, get you some muscle memory here. You can also take a block and do the same thing, have a block maybe in front of you to hold you and give you more stability while you're keeping your spine upwards, because it's easy to kind of like lean forward like this, which is not like the correct way of doing it, but we gotta make our poses work for us and not the other way around. So that was Virabhadrasana 1, or Warrior Pose 1. Thanks for watching.